Hi everyone, my name is Ifak. I'm from U3 with my teammates. They are Catherine, Kelly, and Jolene. Today we would like to share our thoughts about the novel that we have read, Call of Ice and Men. This novel contains 107 pages, published in 1937, which is written by John Steinbeck. So now I'm going to tell you about the content of this novel. Let's get started.
This novel is about two unemployed workers who move from place to place in California to find a new job that is available in United States during the Great Depression. There are two main characters in this novel. One of them is Lenny Small, a big man who is mentally retarded but likes to pet small animals. Another main character is George Milton, a very small and intelligent person who takes care of Lenny even though he always gets them into unnecessary troubles. Like the last town they were in, Lenny touched a girl's soft dress, leading to an accusation of rape. These two men always have a dream of having their own piece of land where they can plant anything on it, as well as a ranch with so many chickens and cows. However, Lenny's part of the dream is just to tame small animals like rabbits, though he kills them accidentally every time they are on his hands. George reminds Lenny not to get them into any troubles, otherwise he will not let Lenny to tame the small pet.
Moral values. Racism. Crooks was isolated from the others because he is a black person. In the story, they call him as nigger. When the boss is angry, he takes his anger out on Crooks, but no one stops him. Crooks lives in a stable, and he is not allowed to go inside the bunkhouse where the other men live. Friendship. George and Lenny are friends in the story. George always takes care and protects Lenny. He has been helping Lenny and getting him in line for every job opportunity they had. When things get difficult, he always has his back. At the end of the story, George shot Lenny from the back as he didn't want Curly to kill Lenny cruelly. Mental health awareness. Lenny is easy to become panic, and he will accidentally hurt something when he gets panicked. In the story, Kill the Puppy and Curly's wife. Curly's wife yelled when Lenny stroked her hair too hard. Lenny got panicked and accidentally killed her. In fact, Lenny was a kind person. Last, dream big. In the story, George and Lenny had a dream to scrounge enough money together to someday buy their own little house and a plot of land to farm. Lenny's dream is to take care of the rabbits on the farm they hope to one day own.
Hello everyone, my name is Jolene. Even I like this novel too, but there are some difficult things for me when reading the novel. The first one is the text used in the novel very complex and full of another nature. I have to use Google Translate or dictionary while reading the novel, as there are a lot of deep meaningful words used by others. So this makes me take some time to understand and figure out the actual meaning of whole content. I even spent almost 2 weeks in reading the novel via website with the help of Google Translate, but the average reading length for majority readers are 1 hour and 58 minutes. For example, in chapter 3, page 39, paragraph 1, line number 5, I have not seen the word direction before. It means that the situation in which someone or something is loud F and considered to be unknown variable. The next one is American slang frequently used in novel. Even there is not much difference between American English and British English, but since every country uses different English version or even use their own English version, thus American slang in the novel may confuse some readers, including me. For example, in chapter 1, page 2, paragraph 4, line number 4, that's good. The word that is known as American slang because it combines two English words, which consist of dates and is into one word. For novel suggestion, I would give this novel a 3.5 out of 5 stars rating, as I'm not really interested in its genre of writing, which is social release genre. But if you are the one who likes this type of novel, I strongly suggest Of Mice and Men, as it may be your favorite novel. Besides, this novel's content is not appropriate for younger readers like primary school children due to it may affect both their physical and mental health. It really depends on the child's maturity level as well as the content about the other mature themes, violence, session, and so on. For instance, session content related to how men talk about and treat a woman through the character Curly's wife, such as in chapter 2, page 34, paragraph 3. No, you never, but when she was standing in the doorway, showing her legs, you wasn't looking the other way, neither. So I'm more likely to suggest teenagers read this book rather than suggesting readers who are from the child's desk. That's all from me, thank you.
In conclusion, this novel of Mice and Men is quite difficult for me to understand when I read it for the first time. This is because the storyline is very long and uses American slang. But after deeply reading the novel, I found out there are hidden meaning in the novel. It took me some time before getting back into reading classics, and this book reminded me why I love reading them. Classic books have this timeless feel that really arouses the imaginations. The theme in this novel is loyalty and hope. This book was extremely well-written with well-rounded character and a rich, exciting plot. This book is a gem. I would like to recommend this novel to my friends because it is full of bombastic words. This can improve our vocabulary. By the storyline, we really love this book and we decided to rate it 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's all for us. Thank you for listening.